With rapid digitization, there is a growing awareness of the need for data literacy, but many organizations have yet to unlock the true potential of the data they have at their disposal. Rackspace Technologies' Hemanta Banerjee discusses some of the challenges organizations face on this front.
So there are two main reasons why improving data literacy is challenging. The first actually has nothing to do with the people. The first is you need to have a platform where you have, safe, reliable data, data that people can trust to use for their decision making. Because if you don't have a platform where you have reliable data, then then you don't use it, and therefore don't improve on the data literacy aspects of it. The second aspect, which is equally important, is how do you create a culture where people, start with the data when they are making a decision, right? And a lot of that comes from senior management. So instead of, making decisions from your gut, how does senior management promote the use of data to make decisions? And then that then becomes part of the culture so that everybody in the organization puts data first, in order to arrive at the conclusion.
Hemanta also outlines ways in which organizations can invest in data literacy. It recommends prioritizing good quality data through a rigorous audit process and engaging young people with data skills.
I think you can start with first ensuring that you have good quality data, and and that happens through a fairly rigorous audit of your business processes and the data that is produced at the various touch points within those business processes. So once you actually start start treating data as an asset, and you're ensuring that you're auditing it, validating it, ensuring that it is kept safely and kept in a manner that people can use it, that by itself is going to promote people to rely on this information.
Hemanta also highlights the value of training existing workforce in data skills to ensure greater productivity.
So you take people who are already skilled in what they're doing and then train them on the tools and technologies that allows them to, improve their productivity around using data. So for example, if you take an accountant, they're already fairly used to producing the financial statements and the management reports that their executives are looking for. How can we empower them so that they can produce this information in 5 minutes instead of taking 15 days to do that, and then spend the rest of the time more in analysis and value-added activities. I think once people realize that it frees up so much time for analysis and actual decision making, I think it becomes a very natural selection. So instead of hiring IT people and then asking them to learn all the different aspects of the business, I think it is probably better to take people who are good in the specific aspects of the business and then train them on these technologies so that they can improve their productivity. I would say the second aspect is to, if you look at the youth, a lot of young graduates coming out of universities today have, as part of their undergrad education, whether it is in finance, accounting, economics, supply chain, business, they are being trained in applying, decision science or data science skills as part of their profession. So, working with the youth in their organization to adopt these principles in their day-to-day processes, and then getting the people, and through that, enabling the more experienced people to benefit from that, I think will be a very symbiotic kind of relationship within the organization, and it'll probably help both the generations to be more effective.